Bienvenidos una vez más a MLB The Show. Vamos a continuar con la franquicia de Dodgers. A ver cómo nos va el día de hoy. Vamos a mandarle un saludo al TetoCroos, que ahorita debe estar haciendo hackerismo el loco. Está de jacker.
Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
¿Ya estuvo? Ok. Contra los New York Mets. Walker Buehler contra Kodai Sengai. Los Angeles
Live
Show.
from Dodger Stadium, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now, Starling Marte. The pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marte retired. And there's one down.
Marte retire. Again one down.
Now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely
There's
the
one
other
down.
team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early and a few runs.
Ah, la verga, le dio el umpire, profe. ¿Está bien? Pinche vato, lo...
Goes down looking.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter.
Francisco Lindor.
Looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a
Brandon
changeup
Nemo.
over the plate. Probably not the location he was
Tengo una
looking
historia con
for,
este
but the
vato.
change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That one misses. And the count is even 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Ok.
Two out spaces.
¿Quieres que lo hagamos otra vez? Va, hermano. Robotizo.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Profe.
Really good take, especially
Hombre, loco, estás listo, compadre. Vas a tirar lo que sea. Me sacó de onda, profe. ¿Qué fue?
Mets go down quickly, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in LA, and on the hill today, Kodai Senga. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going
Abre la
out
monkey.
there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Yo vole.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Senga picks over, and Betts dives back.
No más, compa, para que no te andes con... Ahora sí me la voy a intentar robar para que veas.
And a pitch. Mookie on the move. Swing and a pop-up. Alonso makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Mookie Betts.
Berg, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players who can claim that type of production.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 2 outs. Ripped on a line to center. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over.
Ok, muy bien, hermano.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Así quieres que sea la cosa.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Outside, that's
ball. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
To third, Muncy. And that takes care of Alonso. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role?
He's out. Francisco Alvarez.
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
No seas
As the game
pendejo.
has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And another ball. No score here in the second.
Qué raro el vato, ¿por qué le tiró a esa bola que no iba a hacer nada con ella? Mira. No puedo acabar contigo. Pero lo lograré. Mira, fíjate en este tiro.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Fue demasiado peligroso, ¿eh?
He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now the DH, Ronnie Mauricio. Kicks and fires. Hey. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Two down, nobody on. Liner and
¡A la verga!
safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check.
¡A la verga! ¡Qué buen
As you see,
No, es que...
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
¿Podemos ver la repetición de esto, hermanos? ¿Podemos ver la repetición, por favor? Aguarda. Ok. Ok. ¡A la verga! Fue en la cara, mamón. ¿Cómo puede ser posible que siga jugando el vato? No te pases de lanza, my friend.
And now the center fielder.
Y va a seguir pichando el verga.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pobrecito, güey. Pinche Walker Buehler.
Runner takes off. There's the ball. Throw to second. Save.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Sometimes he wears the
A ver tu
emotion
cara,
on his
güey,
sleeve,
palo.
but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Max Muncy.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Sí, madre, para que te calmes, güey.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Viene que en Filadelfia nació y creció. Vamos a ver qué tal nos va con el príncipe del rap.
Next pitch misses, 2-1.
And this is message 2-1.
And he deals. Now one out to
Hijo de
right.
su perra
Going
madre.
after it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And next for LA, James Outman.
Pinche forkball cochino, loco.
That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Got him swinging. Dodgers down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the
Dodgers
third
down
baseman,
in order,
Brett
ok.
Baty.
Está burlando entonces.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Got it by him for the play. Luis Angel
Got some,
Acuña up now for the Mets.
Luis Ángel Acuña.
left center field. And makes the grab. Yeah, there's 2 away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to
Charlie
get
Marte.
this game. Fly ball down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even
La
matter
poder
if
agarrada,
the
no, que me...
doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Top of the third, no score. Out to short. To first. That's the
1, 2, 3.
Nothing doing for the Mets. And we're still knotted at 0.
¿Cómo que 0-0, loco?
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Vamos, Teoscar. Empezando la tercera baja, Teoscar Hernández. Ay, hijo de su perra madre. Pinche cochinero.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's
Jason Hayward.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out.
Vamos ahí.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's Mookie now.
Bet.
This one in the air right field. And that's a fair ball. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play. And up next for Los Angeles. 2 outs. Brother takes off. Ground ball right side. On to first. That ends the inning. And we're back. Now here is Francisco Lindor. Out to short. Betts. 1 up, 1 down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity.
Rápido, rápido, papá.
This one over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Swings through that.
1 ball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
All tied up here in the second game of the series.
Está listo.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strike 3. So up next, Pete Alonso. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Se acabó, compa.
No hits, no errors. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go. Bottom 4. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one ripped right center field.
¡Huevo, perro!
And it's into the gap. Safe at second with a
¡Oh!
A swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Right-hander kick steals. Inside corner.
Profe. No, va a ser la verga, profe, la neta.
And it's second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout.
Está bueno, profe.
And there's one away.
Nomás no se agüite.
Max Muncy. That's Funky Muncy. The Dodgers with a chance to score first here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. Hit in the air, center field. Taylor under this one. And that will end the inning. One left for L.A. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Top five, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Francisco Alvarez. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Makes the catch and is one.
Ahora perro.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. That one to first. Freeman into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Runners at the corners here, one away. So up next for New York. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0. Luis Angel Acuna now at the plate. 2 outs.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman brings it in with a nice...
No mames, como que 1-0, loco. La atravesó. Vamos, James Outman. Pinche japonesitos en guy, loco.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Sí, cochinero de pichas, loco, pura puta basura. Vamos a batearle basura.
One down, base is empty. On the ground. And it's through for a hit.
Es lo que querías, hijo de perra. Mira, 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 mira.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. Didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on at first with one gone. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
1 ball.
Throw to second.
Chinga tu puta madre, profe, neta, la verga.
Sound throw right
Vamos a la verga.
Quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte.
That's in.
Off
Ball 2.
the inside edge. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And down on strikes he goes.
Así,
Picks
perro,
up
así,
strikeout number
así,
7.
así, así.
Now up to hit
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
No hace mucho que nos acabamos de ver, güey.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back. Going on. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the last.
Este pendejo se ve mucho a la verga, inmediatamente lo conecta.
Loudest moment yet, man. My ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
Nope, inside.
That one inside. 2-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Out makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
Francisco Alvarez will hit next.
Alvarez.
2 outs. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run.
No, he's
to
in
first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very.
Manager out of the dugout. On the mound now, Joe Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It misses. It's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Betts swings and tries one. This one's well struck.
Hijo de su puta madre, güey.
Missed a homer that time. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. The 1-1 is fouled off. Upstairs.
2-2 to count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
1-1 now. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso, and that'll do it.
Dame, güey. ¿Cómo puede ser, loco? ¿Cómo puede ser, maldito bastardo? ¡Por una puta cabeza!
And a pitch. Got it by him for the kill.
Buena poncha,
Well, that right
güey.
there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing
Chivato
away from
está
the hitter,
sacando a sale
low risk.
macizo.
Good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite
ataques.
side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
In the air, right field. And that is foul.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2. Give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now he steps off the rubber. Righty to the plate. Swings through it for the catch.
La verga que.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Chases that one away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. Max Muncy at the dish. And here it comes. Foul ball there.
Pues su perra madre, loco. Ah.
Bases empty, 1 away. Near the bottom of the 7th.
¡Ah, no fuimos! ¡Oh, fuimos! ¡Oh, oh!
A massive home run. His 7th home run of the season. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Bases empty, 1 away. Will Smith, the next to hit. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside.
Se lo cansó el
Really
perro.
The outer half is open.
Here's a 2-2. And just misses with that one. James out. Up next for the Dodgers. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Mames, loco.
Strike 2.
1 ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
No, vamos a ir con las manos vacías, papi.
We're at the top of the 8th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The 1-1. There's the strike.
A huevo, profe.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. There's 1 away.
Well, you're talking about a pitch coming in on a frozen row. The challenges of catching up.
¿Te gusta eso, perro?
Above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Looking for the K.
Tenemos una tendencia de 55,199 personas en el Dodger Stadium.
This one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched.
Treinen takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next to hit, Pete Alonso. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series.
No seas pendejo. Los sliders estos vatos les quedan bien duro.
Down in order, go the Mets. So they turn things over to the righty, Jorge Lopez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Delivers outside. Action in the pen down there. Edwin Diaz, the closer, is getting loose. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Vamos ahí, profe. Vamos ahí, profe.
With the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative.
Runner on the go. Fought off foul. And a pitch.
3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Over to first, and he's safe.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Acuna tossed to second. Over to Alonso. Double play.
I think 5-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Ball 2.
That's down and in. Treinen is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Lux throws the first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Vamos, vamos, Gabino.
Next is the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. The pitch. Foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Bounced out to short, bats up with it. Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. So 2 down now, and here is Tyrone Taylor.
That's out.
Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. It is a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they turn to Edwin Diaz.
Okay.
He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field.
¡A huevo!
Bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Pinche Fred firman
Crowd
cagazón.
locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Runner goes again. Pitches high. And the throw out at third.
Well, that's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the
Cállate
plate
la
and who's
boca.
coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. It just doesn't make any sense.
Ripped on the ground a second. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That's over in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Vamos a tirarle con todo, papi, ni pedo.
The Dodgers down to their final strike.
Perdimos. Perdimos
Perdimos
ante los Yankees.
Final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
The final line score for our ball.
Vamos a ver. Uno ganado, uno perdido. Vamos a ver qué pedo con la serie. No se puede quedar así. Ah, está bien enojado este vato. Ok, José Quintana. Vamos a comenzar el tercero de la serie contra los Mets de Nueva York.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. To Denver for the strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Popped in the air, left field. Hernandez calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That one lifted to left. Hernandez ranging after it. And makes the play, and that's
No, compas, que esta madre no.
Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. Hit hard, that gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He smashed that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. Betts gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there.
Miguel Rojas!
Put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you
Halo, hijo de su chingada, más para mi solo, güey, ¿sí?
there, patient, waited for it, it was like BP all over again.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Alonso steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Shohei Ohtani. When he first joined the league, the Angels batted him 8th, and he wouldn't hit on days he pitched. Singy, do you remember who was DHing for the Angels at the time?
Oh, Boo, come on now. How can you forget a future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols?
You're good.
Thank you.
One down, base is empty. Popped up. Drifts towards it. And there's 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he
Hey,
chases
hey,
one in the dirt. On to first. Not in time. He's safe. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next for L.A., James Outman. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Off balance throw in time. Inning over. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Pete Alonso. Pitch. Out to center. Out on his way over. Corrals it. And there's 1 down.
There's 1 down.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Counts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Te fuiste, padre. Te fuiste esta vez. No nos hizo
Two
nada.
outs, base is empty. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. 2 outs.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Bounced up the middle. Bats up with it. And that is
He's
the
out.
3rd out of the inning.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Back here in L.A., the batter now will be Will Smith.
Vámonos. Ay, profe.
Foul ball.
Vamos con el pinche lomo, pues.
1-2 now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike.
Batting it. The third
And
baseman,
now it's Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
1 out, base is empty. A little bit high. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. A line to kick the pitch. That one missing
Bola.
inside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High fly ball, right field. Bader snags it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really
The right
drive it.
fielder,
Here comes Chris Taylor. and that's strike
Ándale.
two.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Line drive, base hit.
Vamos, perro.
Lineup over.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie now. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Now snap throw to first. Taylor back in on a dive. And a pitch.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. That's
Ok, ok. Te crees muy rudo.
Tyrone Taylor. Now this is in the air down in line. Taylor on the move. Puts it away for the out. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Now a pop up on the infield. Brings it in. Out. Number 2. And now Bader.
Vamos rápido, papi. ¿Quién es este vato? Hudson Bader? Ok, tip on Bader, papas.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Everything came together for him. Really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
No.
¿Cómo que no, profe chingada madre?
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Lindor retired.
Acabó.
And that'll do it. Strand 1. They trail it
Me
here.
hicieron enojar. Me
Back
hicieron
here at
enojar.
Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss.
Qué cochinero le bateé todo. Y lo vi venir.
The wind of the pitch. That's a base hit. The leadoff man aboard.
That's a base hit.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
That's the ball.
Offering misses. And that's
Totally a
ball.
ball.
Nobody
¿Cómo
out,
que full
runner
count?
first. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now back. The
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-2.
At the belt and fire.
Ball
It's
2.
outside. And it's
2-2.
2-2. Rojas leads off first with one away. on the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Start of the 4th, and now here's Jeff McNeil. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Chop to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Bounce to the right side. Rojas with the throw to first.
Rojas.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Hit hard on the ground to short. Betts fits it to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Cuarta baja. Vamos a ver qué hacemos con Oscar Hernández.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Lindor on to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, out towards left center. Nabs it, and there are 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
¡Vámonos! ¡Ve por esa, perro! ¡Ve por esa, perro! ¡El Will Smith!
And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the
3-0.
win probability for sure. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it and hit the ball out of the park.
So to
All right.
And here is Max Muncy.
No. ¿Me quieres esa? ¿Qué me tiraste? Sinker, ok.
Next offering is down low.
Full count.
Te dijeron que no sinker y te cerraste.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Down, nobody on. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it runs the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Muncy into second. It's a double.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Ball to strike. And it's fouled away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Dodgers add one to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the fifth. Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Así, perro.
The 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Taylor settles under it. Pulls it in for the out. Ronnie Mauricio now. The Mets trailing by 3. And we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field. Settles under this one. He's got it. There's 2 away. Tyrone Taylor digs in now. 2 outs, base is empty.
2-1.
Another ball.
Ball. That's
Profe.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that's
a ball.
4.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Pitch. Lifted in the air now the left side, and it's just foul.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That pitch just misses the
2
inside
balls,
corner.
2 strikes.
2-2.
3
Right here, there, got it. That ends the frame.
Se acabó, compa, se acabó.
And welcome
Ya
back to the
basta.
ballpark.
Vamos,
John
Mookie,
Sharp,
vamos, Mookie.
Chris Singleton, and set
El
to get us
mocoso
started on the
Betts.
5. Mookie Betts.
No tienes cochinero.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. As a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you know where it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Miguel Rojas anda con todo, papá.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now, and there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing.
Ah, me lo van a quitar.
That one into center.
Here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose Quintana out of the game, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Joey Lucchesi.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
That misses. They're down 3-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, come into it, pressure on it, and try to get yourself comfortable.
1 out, bases loaded. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And a 1-2.
2-2.
Va a entrar una carrera, caballito, no me digas. Está nervioso el vato.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away.
Picks himself up an RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Base hit. One run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
James Outman. Teníamos el micrófono ahí un poquito muteado, pero ya estamos de vuelta con el tiempo. Así que cuidado con él porque trae hambre y sed de justicia. Regresa.
That's out number 2.
Regresa. Ay.
Here's Muncy to hit. Another ball.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That one ripped. One run is in, and it hits the base of the wall.
Oh my God. Muncy se fletó, mi papá.
You connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, man.
Ay, la neta pensé que el vato. Ay, pero.
Chris Taylor down. 2 on, 2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Al fin, no, padres, al fin se acabó ese pinche. Que no se anden pasando de lanza. Lo que pasa es que en el juego anterior sí me hicieron batallar un poco, hermano, y me ganaron, perro.
That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Ah, sí, te mamonea.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeff McNeil. His righty-lefty splits there. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up. Rojas moving under it. He makes the grab. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Kicks and fires.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. That's in there.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
2 outs. Just off the
Profe.
inside corner. Full count, 3-2. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
Vamos a ver si podemos hacer el pinche Mercy Rule. Ahí está, empezamos con un kid.
And aboard on the leadoff single.
Vamos.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Miguel Rojas.
Good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Bait. Off balance feet. There's one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Doble otra vez. No.
And that extends the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The pitch.
Hijo de su perra madre.
Under it. Brings it in. That is the inning.
No hay pedo, no hay pedo.
Go to the top of the seventh. Here's Pete Alonso. That to right. On the run towards the line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And there's the ball.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right
there. La misma no,
He's
pendejo.
attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And he's got himself a triple.
Comes through with the RBI. Came screaming.
Ok, perro, 7-1, 7-1. ¿Quién es este maldito bastardo que sigue bateando?
There was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Now here is Brett Beatty. The Dodgers up big in this one. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
Muy bien.
Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 7. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Slice down the right side.
Poquito tarde le di, loco.
And now the lefty. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Dives, bites off his glove, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Tranquilax.
Make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
Hombre, loco, otro pinche doble play no podía hacer, loco. ¡Oh!
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Outman leads off first with 1 away. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for New York. Harrison Bader. In the air, left side. Hernandez settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. Hits and misses, it's a strikeout.
¿Qué te
Well, nothing
pareció
too
eso,
fancy on the
Francisco
strikeout pitch right
Lindor?
there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Two down, nobody on.
No.
Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Once he digs in.
Chavez Ravine.
Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by
Ah, sí. Así, vato. Con que luché, si te crees muy acá, órale pues.
In the air out to center. Taylor moving under it. 2 away now. Back to the top of the Dodgers. Order. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped towards third. Throw is high and over his head. He's safe. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown there. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's a dangerous throw from the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential
Miguel, déjalo
We've all
ser.
seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Taylor makes the catch in and over. So the
Ya que se acabe, pues.
we're
Ya
back
que se
into the
acabe.
top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. JP Fireeyes.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
Yeah.
Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. And now here is Francisco Alvarez. Right-handed reliever.
Ha! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 strike away.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today.
Así nomás, people, terminamos la serie con los New York Mets. 3 juegos, ganados 2, perdido 1. Salimos avante.
As well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout.
Nos vemos en el próximo juego, people. Próximamente continuaremos con la franquicia de los Dodgers de Los Ángeles. Gracias por acompañarnos. Hay que echarse un